thing that the study of astronomy helps to develop in those who study it is the capacity for abstract visualization. Astronomers staring at the heavens naked eye or through telescopes must develop the ability to visualize and imagine the vastness of the heavens and the positions of the planets. At first, when we look at the night sky, it can seem like every star and planet is next door to each other, when the true depth and distance between is actually millions of light years. This knowledge can be a hard concept to visualize. Our brains can be tricked and hard to convince of what we know to be scientifically true. In April of this year, an international team of researchers created the largest 3D map of our universe to date. If you go to their webpage, which is awesome, you will be greeted with a running planetarium film putting you in the midst of the universe as galaxies fly by. Here's a slice of their map. Earth is at the center of this thin slice of the full map, and the magnified section shows the underlying structure of matter in our universe. Each dot is a different galaxy, similar in size to our own Milky Way. Just visualizing or imagining the universe is often not enough. Although we can see in 3D where we parked our car, we can't really see in 3D how far away we are from Venus or how far away Venus is from the Sun. We have to visualize space distances in reference to how our brains understand previously known distances. Humans have always desired to turn what we see in 2D into something to hold in our hands or have some other tactile, tangible result. Historical models of the solar system first appeared during prehistoric periods. The models of the solar system throughout history were first represented in the early form of cave markings and drawings, calendars, and astronomical symbols. Then books and written records became the main source of information that expressed the way the people of the time imagined and thought about the solar system. Around 560 BCE, an astronomer named Anaximander was the first to conceive a mechanical model of the world. In his model, the Earth floats very still in the center of the infinite, not supported by anything. Its curious shape is that of a cylinder with a height 1/3 of its diameter. The flat top forms the inhabited world, which is surrounded by a circular oceanic mass. Humans crave physical items they can touch, and so the Greeks took the idea of a physical solar system and created various planetaria. This picture is an outline of Athanasius Kircher's reconstruction of the sphere of Archimedes, imitating the motion of the planets with the aid of magnets. This picture is another version of planetaria. And just a few weeks ago, we were introduced to the ancient Antikythera instrument. But as time passes, the desire to create tangible objects of what we can imagine only grows and leads to even more amazing inventions. In 1704, a planetarium was built by clockmakers George Graham and Thomas Tompion. Charles Boyle, the 4th Earl of Orrery, commissioned one of the earliest models. And things catching on the way they do, the item became called an orrery. The word orrery is now defined in the dictionary as an apparatus for representing the positions, motions, and phases of the planets, satellites, etc. in the solar system, or any of certain similar machines, such as a planetarium. Here's a picture of one of several grand orreries at the Whipple Museum in Cambridge, UK. And some more pictures of orreries. In 2020, my grandchildren and I were big into making Roker models of all sorts of things. My project room has many projects still on the go. A few weeks ago, I noticed a project still on the shelf was a musical orrery. So construction has begun. Sadly, this is the level of progress thus far. And whether this falls into the great minds category or fools seldom differ, one of our members just completed building his own fabulous orrery. This is Kurt Nason's stunning orrery completed just the other week. So if you're looking for a little something to do on Sunday nights while the Sunday Night Astronomy Show takes a wee vacation, there is a free 3D printer PDF for creating your very own orrery on Instructables.com.